Hey, so it's 5:30 on Friday. It's the day before Townhill horse trials, so I am headed to the barn to start the day and pack the trailer, get Gypsy ready, and do all of my regular farm chores on top of that. So I already packed my show clothes and my backpack. So I have this little area backpack, and I try to carry all my little things in it, like my penny holder, my gloves, spurs, medical armband, hairnets, some extra things like that. So that's like my ringside bag. I'm not gonna pull everything out right this second because I already packed it, but helmet, spurs, crop, boots, my penny holder, medical armband, my watch, all of the things like that are in this backpack here. And then this little bag here has my vest and my show shirts, my pants, my jacket, my stock tie, and those things. This is like literally my first show clothes carry bag from like middle school, but it still works just to keep everything together and clean. So I'm headed to the barn now, and I will feed all the horses, start all the chores, and then the day's gonna be crazy, but hopefully I'll have time to walk you guys through my horse show prep. So we got a BEMER horse blanket this week. So as you guys are aware, petite flower is a very sensitive flower, and we've been doing a lot of different therapies to just try to keep her in her best shape and help her recover faster. So we decided to buy a BEMER horse set, which is a blanket and some, you want cookies, some leg cuffs. So BEMER system helps promote recovery and regeneration. It's also supposed to reduce stress. As you can see, Flower is licking and chewing. She usually does a lot of like deep breaths and yawn. She seems to really like the system. So the BEMER technology stimulates the circulation of the blood vessels and the blood supply to the organs and the tissues and whatnot, which is the recovery process of the system. So in the morning, as I start my day, I have been doing BEMER therapy on all of my trainer and boss Allie's horses, and Gypsy's been doing this therapy for about a week now as well, and it seems to really relax them. You can also do it before and after you ride, so it's been a really cool therapy to add into our program. Also starting up the hay gain. I think we give our horses all the best therapies here and best chance to succeed in competition. You can hear Flo behind me enjoying her BEMER session. So it's about 8 o'clock now. Gypsy's getting her BEMER session. And I'm gonna try to clip her stockings and hop on for just a quick hack before the morning lesson chaos starts amidst the day. We have about 6 lessons this morning before I can get back to horse show prep. So we're gonna try to clip her stockings, do a little hack ride, and then continue with the day. What do you think of the BEMER, Jip? Done. She's clipped. I'm going to get some chores done, and then I'm going to ride her and clean some tack. Okay, so my first round of morning chores is done. Nice clean clipped legs. Gonna go for a little hack so Jip can go out for the rest of the day, and then I'm gonna clean tack. Okay, so this is the stuff that I use to clean my tack. And we went to walk the course, which I feel like walked good. There's a couple good challenges, but overall I feel pretty good about it. I gave Jippy a bath, and I'm actually gonna breed her in the morning, so I'm just kind of wrapping some things up now. It's 4:40 in the morning, and on Saturday, and I'm up to braid. So that looks good. So hopefully I'll braid in an hour or less, and then I have to feed, get some last minute things done, and we'll hit the road. So there's a little gap in the vlog here where things just got really hectic with feeding and loading, so I kind of failed to film anything. And then I think a lot of times when I actually get to the event, I'm frazzled, and so I kind of forget to film, which is why I kind of always lack footage there. So to fill you guys in a little bit on this gap in the vlog, I didn't have a good dressage day. And I think it was a combination of things. One, I didn't want to start warming up too early because it's a lot to hold Jippy together. Once I start warming up, I kind of have to keep trotting until we go into the ring. Two, I think I gave myself 20 minutes to warm up, and actually the event was running ahead of schedule, so I got called into the ring about 15 minutes early. So I hadn't been on for very long, and I was very flustered, which the first thing in my mind was that I should have spoken up and said I wanted to ride at my ride time and not early. Second was the fact that Gypsy was in heat, and the dressage ring that we were riding in was right next to the cross-country finish. And so as soon as we were over in that area, as soon as I went to start trotting around the dressage ring, she was like, oh, so we're going cross-country now. This must be time to go cross-country, which it's not. And immediately, like, I couldn't get her to listen to me at all. She was just up and tight, and she kept wanting to canter in the trot portions. And typically we have a really nice first half of test A, which we did, but I was struggling from the get-go to reel her in at all. So I was pretty much frustrated with the whole test, and I walked out of the ring pretty defeated about everything that had happened. She had started to canter in a couple of our trot circles, and I just felt like she was out of control and tight the whole time, which was really frustrating. She was just really raring to go and did not want to cooperate with dressage. And I've never had that struggle before. Never had a test so bad, and I think I immediately felt embarrassed and kind of defeated for the day. I just didn't understand how that could happen to me, and I've never gone into an event and done worse than 6th place, and I have high expectations for myself, and I think that was a humbling moment because we can't win them all, and I was very flustered for a while. So luckily I had a 3-hour gap between dressage and any jumping, so I got a little bit of a break to kind of regain my composure and shake it off so that I could go and just enjoy my jump rides, since scoring-wise the day was kind of shot. And I also was embarrassed because it's an adult team challenge event, and somebody had asked me to be on their team, and I was really excited about that, and I immediately was embarrassed that I could let other people down, which was frustrating for me because I care about, other people a lot too. So overall, just frustration. But I will show you guys our jump rounds. Gypsy and I had a lovely show jump round. She actually stopped at the second fence, which was a kind of a straightaway to an oxer. She took like a long spot at the first fence, and I think that caught me a little off guard, and the stop at the second fence was all my fault. I think she had caught me a little off guard, and then I didn't plan and read my line after that. I just kind of picked up and thought I saw it and didn't really pay attention and rode into it, and I just asked her to take off at a bad distance, and she was like, no. So the stop was all my fault, but honestly, I've never been more proud that I totally regained my composure. I did a circle, and we had a lovely finish. We did the whole rest of the course, and it was just beautiful. Gypsy was perfect, and we've really been working on some struggle points with jumping, so I was so pleased with that. That was just like a huge win in my book that we were able to go and finish the rest of the course. To go out on the cross-country course, which had some interesting technical pieces that we hadn't done before. The course had a big hedge, which I think I was nervous about, but I wasn't nervous that Gypsy would jump it because she's from Ireland. But I think I always get nervous about things that look bigger than they actually are. There was jump number 4 was kind of this big jump with brush at the top that again I was kind of nervous about. And then There was a couple technical challenges that I wasn't nervous about, but we just hadn't seen before. Ditch to a log combination, and then a down bank to an up bank combination, what I guess they call a sunken road. So I was excited about those parts because I knew if I could just get through the first couple of jumps, we'd be fine. And we had a great run. She was so on, and all of the things we've been working on to make our cross-country ride better, really just all the pieces came together and we had a great run. So we were able to finish the day on a good note. Scoring-wise, we didn't finish very well, but I think overall we still had a great day that showed our growth and all the practice we've been putting in to improve our jump rides. So I'll show you guys a couple clips of that. Good girl. Good girl. Make sure you guys check out the full GoPro video of my whole cross-country course. I'll link it below. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my little recap vlog of my horse show prep and the horse show at Town Hill. And until next time.